Hello, everyone. My name is Kaya, and I'm your MC of Ignite Conference 2025. It is so good to be here on day one of Ignite Conference. We are finishing our setup. We are getting ready for our night rally. And I'm here with our director, Keady. How are you feeling? 25 years. You've been doing this for a long time. What are you feeling going into day one?
I love going into Ignite Conference. It's like, I say it's like Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve going into New Year's Day. I guess the conference is kind of the beginning and the end for us in Ignite Youth. It's a bit of a journey that we go on for a whole year. And this is the culmination of that whole theme, I guess, of the light. Yeah. And you're right, it has been 25 years this year since we started Ignite Conference in Brisbane. It started with just 116 people, and we had a big dream that we wanted to have a big national youth conference that would grow and grow and grow. And we've now grown to those two different venues, locations in Sydney and in Brisbane. So it's just doubled our reach. And I know that God is not finished with Ignite Conference, but every year I think it just draws together the whole church. So even though it's spearheaded with young people, it's not just for young people, it's for everyone, the whole church. Yeah. So for leaders, teachers, and everyone who impacts a young person.
I know coming here since I was a kid definitely feels like Christmas. It felt more like Christmas than Christmas actually felt sometimes. September holidays, it was Ignite Conference time. So this year our theme is the light. If you could talk to our viewers a little bit more about that, what does that mean for us?
Yeah, so I guess when we were thinking about the theme, we were thinking about that the tiniest light cannot be overcome by the biggest darkness. That no matter how much darkness there is, that you can see the tiniest of lights in the darkness. And I was thinking about when I was a little girl, I had one of those Glow Mary statues, and I was scared of the dark. If I would just look at my Glow Mary, and she's just glowing in the dark, reminding me that I'm safe and I'm not alone. And so as we started to think about this, we all started to think about that scripture, the light has come into the world and the darkness cannot overcome it. And the light is Jesus. Jesus is the light of the world. But then he also calls us. He says, you are the light of the world. So he kind of passes the baton to us. And I think that's what the Ignite Conference is about. We start with, who is Jesus? Why would we make him an important part of our life? And then go into, well, I'm called to carry Jesus' message to the world. So that's how the whole theme of the light is going to play out in the next 4 days.
I love this theme of the light, powerful and inspiring, like you said, not just for young people, but for the whole church, for the lay people, but also for our religious, our priests and our nuns. And it's so exciting to get to be here with them and to talk about this theme of Jesus being the light, but then how we can be that in our world too. If you could encourage our young people specifically going into Ignite Conference, 4 days of just crazy things, right? What would your encouragement be?
I think, I was looking at the registrations for this year, and I think I worked out that almost 40% are first-time Ignite delegates. Yeah. So more leaders are bringing more young people for the first time, like changing it around, bringing different people from their school. And so really, in a lot of ways, we have, a lot of new people coming. So I think my encouragement is just to be open. You just don't know what God is going to do. God is going to show up. We kind of create the space and God does the rest. And just to be open, stay curious, and see what's going to happen.
I know it can be daunting coming into something like Ignite Conference if you haven't been before, but just like Kim said, such a beautiful encouragement to stay open, to be open to Jesus and to what he might have for you these next 4 days. There's a lot going on, but it's exciting and it's new. Be bold, be courageous, but yeah, what Kim said, stay curious. So Kim, thank you so much for chatting with us. We're so excited for what these next 4 days have to offer, how Jesus wants to come in and show us his light and then show us how we can be that for others. So thank you for chatting with us. So I'm Kaya Lysart, your MC for Ignite Conference 2025. And on behalf of Shalom World, we want to say welcome, but we also want to say stay tuned in for more live updates on Ignite Conference 2025, The Light.